Okay, last block of games. Bunch of removal. I'm cool with that. We had a really easy time with Diada, or whatever the hell his name is, last time. Tribute or Skybreaker. Last time he played a whole crap ton of removal on the Skybreaker. So I'm going to try that and see what happens. Alright, well, he didn't play a whole crap ton. That's fine. I'm going to take 2 and then use various removal on the Slayer next turn. Well, I want to get rid of this guy, but I also want to empower him. So I think Tribute will be a good start, and then we can dump the Expulsion and empower. Yeah, I think it's worth dumping our hand to do this, because we're going to draw 3 cards next turn anyway. And then we just brute force and win. Oh, sorry, I was looking at something. I'm going to play... Well, I'll pass the turn, see what he does first. Well, I think that was the first time I've ever seen Gnomish Infiltrator actually used correctly and work. Unfortunately for him, I have a Tribute to the Gods in my hand, so I can just bash it in the face and move on. We want something that can absorb the physical damage, so let's play the champion. Alright, and we just got bit in the ass for that. Should have held the mana to play the Abysmal. So we're going to end up discarding 2 cards and Phantom Imaging this guy. Alright, well, I wanted to go across from that to remove the creature. However, that didn't happen. So we're going to do 7 to him. He's going to do 4 back minimum to us. We don't have a card in hand. Yeah, we got to put this in front of that. There's no way. I like empowers. Empowers are fun. Alright, I'm cool with that. An Atomic Smasher and a Aegis Shield. Well, I guess that's alright. Not really worried about the Smasher. Skybreaker Giant or Arian? Gosh, tough decisions. I think I'm gonna play the Arian and empower him. Alright, well, I want to get my 7-ish damage in, plus whatever the shield absorbs. So I'm going to brute force this guy. He's only got 1 card in hand, 4 mana. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I should have chained that. Oh well. He played another one of those. I don't really care. Yeah, I'm about to get ridiculous with Arn here. I can't smother it, so I'll just punch through it. Alright. Okay, we're playing against a Jorma deck that opened up with a Aegis Shield. Yeah, I can't say that I've seen that opening before. Let's see here. By next turn, I want to know if I can play the Tribute. So, we start with the champion. So that put us down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so I can play the champion. Let her absorb all the removal that he has in his hand, which is nothing, apparently. Yeah, so I can play the Darium this turn. I think I'm going to hold off on that, though, and see what he plays. Alright, well, he played a Rampaging Giant. He's going to have an Evoke Flames next turn. Now, here's a prime example of shoulda, woulda, coulda. I could have had the Darium down and removed the shield, and then these two would have traded. But since I didn't do that, start with a Rejuve Potion and see what happens. I think we're going to Spell Bridge out an Abysmal Dragon here. And then we're going to lose one of these two to the Invoke Flames. Next turn we can't play Darium unless we pitch a bunch of cards, which I might actually do, depending upon what we get here. Well, let's draw 2 cards. Probably going to Tribute here. Yeah, we have to Tribute. We can still play the Darium next turn. Yep, just Tribute. That's all we're going to do. Okay, so we want to play the Darium. Do we want to play it in front of this Priestess? Not really. I think we're going to do it anyway. Yeah. I could have moved the Blessed Champion up, but I think I'm just going to leave it there like that. Alright, cool. He didn't attack into it with the Priestess. So we're going to drop one of those, and one of these, and then chain a Smother into that, and hit for 6, and hopefully it locks the game up. Nope, doing something. Alright, he's at 6. Well, I can bash in for 3 points damage. He's probably going to move the Blush Champion up. Or sorry, the Maelstrom Champion up. At which point I can smother it. So, we're just going to swing in for 3. Okay, we did exactly what I expected. Cool. Last 2 games. Alright, well, we have Tributes in our hand. So that saves us from this beefed up freaking spiteful demon, so. Tribute, Smother, or Archmage. We'll play the Skybreaker too, but I'm not going to. I like Tribute here, that's fine. Okay, we're under no pressure whatsoever, so I'm just going to hold back and play my Archmage into whatever he plays next turn. Okay, that works out for me. Archmage will likely die. Yeah, that doesn't matter though. Okay. So he can res next turn. He already used his abilities, which is fine by me. I think I'm gonna play the Blessed Champion. I don't want to go too crazy here. Well, I gotta discard another card anyway. No, I think I'm gonna stick with the champion here. I was contemplating the Skybreaker, but nah. Do that, and then this, and then we'll have that for next turn. We don't want this. Oh, here we go. He buffed the sheep. Yeah, I guess we have to remove the sheep. Alright, so she's going to take 1 point of damage. If I will it, she won't take any. Take up to 3 points. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Alright, well he's dead in 2 turns unless he does something and I have removal in my hand. Yep, he's dead. Last game. Yet another Jorma. I don't want to brute force it. He's got too much mana for that. So we're going to dragon it. Watch the dragon die to removal. Yep. Since he just played the fireball, I'm guessing he doesn't have another one, but that's really a gamble. So I'm going to throw out the roaming Bloodshire. Alright, well he had it, so what are you going to do? I should have waited actually and played the Ancient's Will on top of it. That would have made it really hard for him to kill it. Well, I could discard a card, and draw 2 cards, but that doesn't guarantee that whatever I draw I can play, because I don't have the mana bridge available. So I think I'm going to just pass the turn. Yeah, maybe I'll get lucky and pull a Darium, prevent him from using his Invoke Flames. He soul drained me. Alright, well, whatever. Well, now I'm going to brute force, or sorry, discard the brute force, mana bridge, and then draw some cards. Alright, we'll play the Skybreaker here. I think I'm going to Ancient's Will. Sorry, I think I'm going to Empower first, and then Ancient's Will. Yeah, I like that. That makes a nice beefy creature that he can't get rid of. Oh, now he's dead in 3 turns unless he does something about it. Come on, throw something in front of it. There you go. Well, see if I trample into it, he's just gonna Furious Revival it. So damage isn't getting through anyway. Might as well just move the guy. Do this, and then dump the Doomsayer. That way, he'll probably throw the Invoke Flames at him, and we'll see where we go from there. Alright, well that doesn't leave a corpse to be fine. I'm cool with that one. And I can play a Bliss Champ. I'll only have 2 Ancients Wells, so this is pointless to use. I think I'm just going to play another Bliss Champ as opposed to the Will, and then drop the Ancient's Will on whatever doesn't get blocked. Okay, he gave up. Alright, well that's all she wrote. I had a rough time early on. I lost 2 games pretty early, but I guess 18's fine.